Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. The Ethereum Merge is planned for September 15th. The Goerli Merge goes live, DeFi Saver adds support for automation on Arbitrum, and MakerDAO plans to reduce its dependency on USDC. I'll listen more from ETH Daily starts right now. The Goerli testnet successfully merged with Praetor on Thursday, August 11th at 1:45 UTC. Goerli's transition to proof of stake did experience some minor issues, including roughly 15% in dropped network participation and a beacon chain reorg. The first merge epoch also missed 3 out of the 32 blocks. According to Ethereum developer Marius van der Widgen, the network confusion was caused by 2 different terminal blocks. Roughly 15% of validators were initially on the wrong fork, likely due to outdated or misconfigured nodes. Participation dropped from 90.23% in the first merged block to 68.75% 2 blocks later. Validators eventually jumped onto the correct chain as Goerli finalized roughly an hour after the first merged block. During this week's consensus layer call, Ethereum developers selected the epoch height and TTD value for the merge on Ethereum mainnet. Epoch 144896 was selected for the Bellatrix upgrade, which is set to occur on September 6. Developers agreed on TTD value 56.046 trillion, which would be hit between September 15th and the 16th, given current hash rate levels. If the hash rate drops significantly, developers plan to tweak the final TTD value after the Bellatrix upgrade to target for the September 15th to 16th timeline. The merge on Ethereum mainnet marks the most significant upgrade to the network since the launch of the chain. Chain-agnostic indexing protocol Unmarshal released a no-code smart contract indexer called Parser. The tool automatically indexes data associated with any given smart contract deployed on Ethereum, Polygon, or Binance chain. Once indexed, users can visualize and query data via open-source tools Metabase and GraphQL. The tool indexes, extracts, and decodes protocol data, including events and function data, such as price. Users simply enter a smart contract address and select on-chain events and functions within the user interface. Unmarshal is planning to release a notification plugin that will allow dApps to alert their users across devices. DeFi Saver expanded support for its automation feature to Aave v3 positions on the Arbitrum network. DeFi Saver automations allow users to auto-manage leverage strategies on MakerDAO, Compound, and Aave positions. To set it up, users simply configure their thresholds and target ratios for auto-repayment and auto-boosting. The automation for Aave v3 on Arbitrum allows users to protect against liquidation by automatically deleveraging in market downturns. Users can also automate leverage boosting during bull markets. The feature is only available for smart wallet users with a debt position greater than $500. DeFi Saver also supports one-way migrations to a smart wallet for positions that are currently on an externally owned account. And lastly, MakerDAO is facing a challenge in reducing its dependency on the USDC stablecoin. More than 50% of DAI supply was generated by USDC collateral. Circle's recent wallet address blacklisting of Tornado Cash-tied wallets has raised concern about the potential blacklisting of MakerDAO-owned addresses. MakerDAO founder Rune Christensen stated that it's inevitable for DAI to depeg. Christensen jokingly proposed to YOLO the protocol's USDC holdings into ETH. However, market volatility would almost certainly lead to a depeg. Christensen ultimately advised that it may be worth the risk-reward to swap out the protocol's USDC holdings in partial increments. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories from ETH Daily. You can support this podcast by subscribing and leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.substack.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.